Hey guys, it's Allie. I just wanted to do a short video. Um, I don't really know what to talk about, so why am I doing a video, you might ask? Don't really know. Um, I've been feeling much better the last week, which is so good because I was doing really bad there for a while. My depression really took a hold of me, my anxiety, and I found myself in a very dark place that it really scared me because I did not think that I could get into that place again. I thought that that's stupid to think that because I do have a mental illness. Um, and I don't know, I just thought that it couldn't get that bad again. And it did. And what I learned from that is I can get through it. It doesn't feel like it at the time, but today I feel much better. I'm doing group therapy. I've only done 2 sessions so far. I was able to talk out loud today um, about some of what's going on in my life, which, I mean, I can talk about that stuff online all the time. I'm not ashamed about it. But talking in front of actual people who are looking at me is very difficult because I have social anxiety. People make me nervous. Which sucks because I need people in my life. I want people in my life. I want friends that I can go hang out with when I'm sad, and I want to have like sleepovers. Yeah, I'm 30. I don't care. I want sleepovers, and I want to go play pool or go bowling. And I do have friends close by who've offered, and I keep pushing them away because it's really hard for me to feel that anxiety and to put myself in the situation where I know I'm going to feel anxiety and I know I'm going to be anxious. And we talked about that today, about how depression is from our past, anxiety is about the future, and that we need to live in the present. And I'm always living in the past or future. So I know if I make that like yes, we will hang out. That's all I'm going to think about until we hang out. And then after we hang out, all I'm going to think about is how it played out, how it went, how I acted. Did I embarrass myself? Did I feel awkward? Was it awkward? And so it's really overwhelming in my head just to go hang out with somebody. And I hate that. Like, I really want people in my life that I don't feel that way with. But to get to that point, I'm going to have to feel that way for a while. So I think after some more group sessions and socializing a bit more, I might have to just actually take somebody up on their offer to hang out. And when I do say, when I do make excuses, it is not because I don't like you or I haven't talked to you in a while. It's not because I don't like you. It's because I'm anxious. I push people away when I'm anxious because I don't want to deal with the anxiety of maintaining, it sounds awful, but I think it makes sense and I think people understand, hopefully. But yeah, it's been hard with breaking up, well, the breakup with Max. The biggest majority of the depression from that was just losing a best friend, losing the person I felt, and I didn't lose him. We're still talking, but it's different. Just losing the person I really talked to. I put all my eggs in one basket. He was the person I talked to. Because for some reason in my mind, sometimes I don't think that I can have more than one person that I can talk to. I don't feel like I can maintain more than one relationship. Friendships on top of that would just be too much. And that's silly because I think my personality is big enough where there's enough of me to go around. So I really need to work on that. But yeah, I the first group session, I didn't really come out feeling like it was gonna help, but excuse me. Today felt better. I still don't feel like I personally relate to anybody in the group. I'm not going to talk about any of that stuff because it's confidential, but I don't know if any of us have the same issues, but I think it's nice to at least be around people and to talk about it and then to hear what the therapist has to say. And I did like hearing about like depression is the past and anxiety is the future. That made a lot of sense. And then how we need to live in the present time. Because there's nothing we can do to change the past, and there's nothing that I mean, you can change your future, but the way she described it, like there's not, you need to feel where you're at now and work on that. And I'm always in the past or the future. I'm usually in the past, like wishing I did things differently. Was it my fault? So I'm trying to get out of that. And we also talked about like how we handle things if we're submissive and passive, or passive aggressive or aggressive. And I'm between like passive and passive aggressive. I'm not really aggressive. I mean, there's times where I get fed up with people, but I think that's normal with anyone. So I'm kind of learning things about myself. So that's good. We're only 2 sessions, and then kind of things are being pointed out to me that I'm having to think about. So I think that's the point of it. So yeah. I did my makeup really nice today. I'm really proud of it. I like having somewhere to go because I get to get out of the house and I get to get dressed up nice instead of wearing my jammies all day. My mom's been driving me because I'm still anxious about driving, but I'm going to try next week to start driving myself. And then I'm going to go either next week or what, Christmas is coming up, whenever I can, to take the, what's it called? Oh my goodness. Is it the entrance exam? Like you have to take the test. I already applied to the community college, but I need to take the placement test. I need to take the placement test so that I can determine where I'm at, and that way I can get my classes settled for February. So the group is going to help with that too, because I'm going to get used to going somewhere. And even though there's only like a few people in the class, it's really, that's a new thing for me. I avoid groups of people, like, to have to talk to. I mean, I go to crowds and like crowded places, but having people listen and talk and having to communicate is kind of, I haven't done that in a long time. So I think I'm finally healing from the breakup. Obviously I'm still hurting, but I mean, I think my brain has finally accepted that this is what's best for now. Who knows where I'm going to be in the future? I need to work on myself right now. I need to go to school, socialize, just really focus on myself, because I do, when I'm in a relationship, I do put 90% of my focus on that person. And I need to have me time right now. So getting my hair cut tomorrow, because it might not look like it, but this took like 6 hair products. My hair is so damaged from the bleaching to do the colors over the spring and summer. To cut it, and I'm really sad because I really want to grow it out, but it's like it's breaking off and it feels like straw on the end, so hopefully it won't go too short. Like, this is kind of short for me already, but you can tell that it's uneven kind of pretty right here because this is all breaking off. But that's useless information, so thank you for, one last thing. I ordered a camera, so I'm going to start my new vlog soon, hopefully, once I clean up this crap and I can learn how to edit videos. Probably won't edit them at first because I don't know. It's frustrating. But Yeah, I ordered a new camera. It's got the flip up LCD screen? Because LCD is a drug, right? But the flip up screen, so from the front I can see myself on the screen. So, because this, I don't think this is like good quality. I want to like have a cute YouTube channel, like, it's me, Allie Buttons. Welcome to the Allie Buttons Show. It's ridiculous. Okay, thank you for watching and putting up with my crap.